Hey family and friends, and welcome to my channel. Remember me in whatever you do. I love you. Hey family and friends, thank you so very much for tuning in to listen to my perspective on the elemental influences on each element during this time. So I appreciate you coming in. If you are returning, I appreciate your support. Please make sure that you are placing a like symbol with a thumbs up, some comments, anything will be greatly appreciated to assist with the channel if you are enjoying the content. And also it allows other people to see my video. So thank you so much. I wanted to come and create a video for each element. Now we're going to do Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, the earth energy, just to see what this new moon in Pisces has in store, what it would like each element to focus on in order to manifest your purpose, what needs to get what needs your attention, what needs to be focused on, what needs to be released, and so forth. You know, the new moon is definitely the time to start to plan what you would like to see, especially with the next full moon that will be approaching. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what the new moon has in store for each element, beginning with earth signs. I'm going to do a 6-card spread, do something different. We're going to look at how it may affect us these next few weeks until the new moon. Okay, let's go with, 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. Let's just go 5 and 6. Earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. Let's look into these cards and see what this new moon in Pisces has in store for you. Now, Pisces is a very secretive, intuitive card and sign and energy. And Pisces in the new moon is showing to allow you to see, I feel that one has been holding on to a lot of the things that they are wanting to say, because the swords has a lot to do about messages, communication. It's an air sign. So it could be the earth sign wanting to communicate to air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Communicate about some things. And I feel like during this time you're going to be contemplating what it is that you're looking to say. There's something that's missing. And this new moon energy is really allowing the shadow to be addressed with communication. Usually the 7 of swords has to do with deception and or sneakiness, things being done behind the back. So that could be true as well, but it could also possibly be just communication not being provided. And that's what I'm getting from the energy. Now, when I read, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't usually always go by the cards. And I also provide any other messages that are given to me to be shared. But that is what I'm getting from this. And someone's feeling deserted. There's something that's feeling really giving, and one isn't really receptive, nor are they attempting to communicate. They're just doing their own thing. So the King of Swords could be that message coming to you, as I mentioned, someone wanting to give the energy, someone wanting to communicate, someone that isn't receptive to this King of Swords energy. So again, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius or doing business. It doesn't necessarily in a fashion of business or relationship. But this King of Swords energy or this message is trying to come through, and I feel like with someone not being able to communicate, it isn't allowing the message to come through, because this message seems to be a very strong message, and it could possibly be someone who is stuck on what they are interested in promoting or sharing, and not really seeing the bigger picture of what's going on. I really do feel like someone feels deserted, or it could be a place where you all may have traveled somewhere and something had came out, and another person they may be accepting to what you're saying for it being the truth, but not really allowing the messages to like be one they carry. I feel like someone's very hurt and into their own space and attempting to get their stuff out of a situation where they were very confused and felt very betrayed, possibly by this King of Swords energy, or they betrayed a King of Swords energy. And this looks like a person that wants to possibly apologize, or have some form of reconciliation, and this energy in this time is just calling for one to nurture this feeling with the Empress card. It definitely has to do with some heart energy, but this situation with the Phoenix is going to allow this individual to gain experience and just build their new transformation, their new perspective, a higher perspective, one that allows them to begin healing a wound. However, although this is an emotional waterfall, it is nurturing, and it is feeding the seeds that have been planted so that they are able to have strongness and boldness and reach the clarity from this information that had been given to them. So the World card is underneath the Seven of Swords. So it could have been an ending to a relationship, to a partnership, a business deal, something that a person was working towards, and now they are being called to embrace the conclusion. The World card is one of endings and also beginnings, because I feel like there was a divine intervention. There was a divine intervention, and everyone has to now be called to what they are able or supposed to do at this moment. It could have been something one had been holding on to when it comes to this message, and maybe forcing it on, a group or yourself. And now it's the ending of that, because a decision I feel has been made as far as a role with the Chariot. And I feel like someone is learning to stand in that role underneath the King of Swords, and that mission has been like set to happen. Now, one has also, I'm really feeling that this new moon energy, you're really going to receive a lot of clarity. Earth signs, this energy is requesting you to sit in silence, sit in your thoughts, your feelings. Really go deep within them with this Pisces energy, and understand these messages that are coming to you. Some that you may not understand, some that you may not want to get. But in order for you to build and for you to grow and to get to the place where you want to get, you will have to deal with those parts of your subconscious, your conscious, these messages, these downloads that you may not want to accept, and begin to see that there's truth in all things. There's truth in all things. But I do see you taking a grip of understanding lessons, life, perspectives that may differ from you, and bringing some form of balance to it. The Five of Swords, I feel like you're no longer fighting, you know, with how you come across. You know, with this Five of Swords, I'm seeing this as a person that may not have wanted to carry these Five of Swords. They put it down, they put them up, but it was at a stage of, you know, this person has like the hermit cape, and it was after being able to get into this darkness, this muddy waters, this truth of self, of communication within self, and being able to fill in the ability of receiving these messages and actually holding on dear to them. You become a person that is always, you know, true to themselves, and not worrying about how it may make someone feel, but it's okay, because this wisdom that you've gained, this truth that you receive, it's going to be worth more than anything. You're going to be able to be calm and confident in life, because you're going to be consumed by your truth, your understanding, and your own, becoming your own muse. I really do feel the heart fulfillment of what this new moon in Pisces is going to give to you. You're going to go really, really, really diving really deep and, you know, understanding your truth and beginning to nurture, beginning to feel them, and using the ashes to formulate a different perspective. And it's going to be so healing, so nurturing, and it's going to be a badge of honor, and you're going to really grow and be strong and just like a diamond, and you're going to utilize this energy to do great things and to do great things. And I lifted the card, the deck, and underneath was the Hangman. You know, so this energy, as I mentioned earlier, is definitely calling you to be still and to be peace and to make peace and to grip onto things that you may not want to address. On the top of the deck is the Four of Swords. Again, the energy of just being at peace, the energy of just being still and allowing time to understand what you need to focus on and what it is that you need to focus on when it comes to your perspective and what it is that you want to do. Is going to allow you to know how to put in your focus, how to focus, how to focus and what you want, and just all that beautiful stuff that gives us peace, because we understand and we know what's going on. We are included, you know, the inclusion that we have as humans to be co-creators of our life, right? So I'm going to go ahead with the Amenti Oracle deck for the Earth signs and see what guidance and clarity to provide activation. The perfect advice to provide activation within the guidance and clarity for the element of Earth for this new moon in Pisces. Let's go for a card, just a pull, an oracle pull. I remain in balance with my emotions. Woo. This is going to be really important. You are definitely going to have to remain in balance with your emotions, because you're going to take a grip on things that you may not usually focus on, things that are easily distracted. Not necessarily in a distraction, but whatever it is that tries to take you away from putting energy towards that in your life, that is going to not break through during this time. It's going to tease and want you to entertain, but you're really going to take a grip and be balanced in your emotions, and you're going to ride the wave of this Pisces energy in this new moon, and you are going to learn to get comfortable, because you're going to be peaceful and make peace and become friends with your emotions. You're going to be balanced, and you're going to be appreciative. You're going to be grateful. So this is beautiful, very strong, very great energy to experience. It's very transformative, and you're protected. So have faith in what it is that you want out of this new moon in Pisces. This new moon is not a time where you set new things into motion, but the moment to be peaceful and to make peace with what it is that you truly desire. So that way, when this full moon occurs in March and this Mercury goes direct, you'll be able to manifest exactly what you want and take lead in the ownership of what it is that you're creating. Okay, so don't give up, don't hold up, just go full-fledged, be balanced, and trust that you are protected. Right, this self-understanding, self-recognition to the fullest, and you're going to come out a true, divine, enlightened, balanced being, and you're going to manifest from a space that is pure and, balanced and truthful without any fear of comparison of anything other than what you are meant to share. And we look forward to that. If you have not, if you stayed this far, please like, please thumbs up. If you are not already, please subscribe and join our family. We are so grateful for each and every single person that has commented, that has liked, that had let me know it resonate with you. Okay, so as always, the decks used will be in the description box. Anything, I just wanted you all to know what I use, and if they resonate with you, you can have access to them for yourself. And let's continue to heal. Let's continue to journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.